I'm the CEO. It's Mega Chop, you already know.
What's up, y'all? As you can see, Mega Chop got the new Shiggy Quirks. That's what I'm talking about, y'all. So we're going to be breaking them down in this video for you guys. That way you know exactly how his quirks work. I hope you were as lucky as I was. Well, it depends on how you define luck. If you haven't seen it yet, go check out my roll video. It actually took me 1,000 tickets to get these new Shiggy Quirks. I don't know if you call that luck. I'll take it. Either way, I'm happy. I'm going to speed up the footage here a little bit, but want to break down a couple of his quirks because they're awfully unique. So his Gamma quirk, his Y ability, this one is a dash towards people. Anybody that you hit along the way, so if you go through multiple people, you cause decay to them as you dash through them. Decay is something that does not impact shield, it impacts the green health bar. It's a gradual damage over time that ticks down on them. Now, that's if you just tap your Gamma ability. If you hold down on your Gamma ability, this actually will push past, dash towards, and then slam down onto the ground with a circular area of effect that also causes decay. This is great at tracking opponents. I'm not gonna lie, there were some times where I was like, ain't no way I'm tracking this person, and bow, I slammed the ground right on them. But then there have been a couple awkward ones that you'll see on a Deku later in this game where they don't quite track exactly correct all the time, but generally they're really good. And now also his beta, which you just saw me throw, is the area of effect. This one also causes decay. That again impacts the health bar, the decay portion, but the actual damage from the ability that also has a damage over time, if they stay in that circle, that hits both shield and health. So that does both. His alpha ability, which in my opinion is going to be the main ability that you're using with him. Look at this. This is like a 3-fingered spread attack. Like it fans out in front. This is very hard for people to dodge, even if they're trying to roll. If you pick the direction that they're rolling correct, they're getting hit with some damage no matter what. Like this damage that I'm pumping out on Shiggy is absolutely crazy. Like there's constant damage, and if people are grouped up, I do damage to all of them. And the other thing that I didn't mention yet is the decay that you put on people with the beta or the gamma. That spreads to their teammates if their teammates are in proximity. I'm not sure exactly that full proximity, but I know I have experienced it myself when I've been within roughly, I would say, a couple character lengths of my teammates who have that decay on them. So that really puts the new Shiggy into a nutshell. I would give you the advice that he is generally more of a ranged character, which is kind of similar. Not even really. It's pretty different than the original Shiggy. The original Shiggy was more of a mid-range to close-range character. This Shiggy is more of a mid to long-range character. So it's a different play style. You can't play him like the other Shiggy. I tried that the first few rounds, and it didn't go well. People were able to, pin me down. I also learned that you want to use your Gamma wisely. If you're being really aggressive, if your team's with you and you're not really at a risk, you can go ahead and burn those gammas. Use them as you need to as you're trying to take people down. But if you're in one of those spots where you're like, this could go sideways, make sure you keep a gamma in your pocket. That way you can use that to dash out. And this is the wild part with this new Shiggy, because he is so mobile. You want to play him a lot different. I love using the gamma to go up in the air and then throw a few betas down at the ground at people that have no idea that I'm up there. You definitely see that we play well here. This is that spot where I was talking about where the gammas don't track quite the way I would like them to all the time. I missed the Deku both times. Other scenarios, I would have hit it at least on that second one. Now, the Ochako does a great job catching me. I don't know why she doesn't follow up. I don't know if somebody catches her, but I literally was calling out to my teammates. I'm like, yo, I'm going down here because I'm so used to Ochakos in rank that are so aggressive. They just hard push, and they're like, nah, you ain't getting away. But I'm like, okay, I gotta heal up. I'm being left alone. But this Deku comes back in, and it's not the best decision on his part, because he had no shields, hardly any health. I barely did anything to him. I didn't even hit him with my full ability there the first time. So he went down very fast. This side note, shout out to my teammate Murmur here. Absolute legend. We had some crazy games. Mini Chop had dipped out before this. We were playing with her earlier in the night as well. But I will be dropping a short clip of a video when I was playing with Murmur. She 1v3'd a team for the win at the end. I can't wait to show y'all that. So Shiggy, this version still has the special action. That's the Decay, knocks down defense of your opponents that you're fighting, and one-shots building still, which is nice. So I went to check that box. I'm used to people, with how many people had gone down there, I'm used to people going into the storm if it's not very far to grab the box to get revive cards. So I was like, is that happening? I checked it out, but look at all this damage. There's multiple enemies here, and I'm just pumping out damage with my alphas. They're going crazy, and then I dropped that beta, which got some good action. There you see I held down on the gamma, so I flew and then slammed down with an area effect on the ground. And there's really quite a few teams left for this size of a circle. I mean, there's my team and then 5 other teams. So this gets very intense very quickly. Keep an eye on everything that goes down here. Look at all this damage, because these people are piling up. They ain't learning. They will soon with the new Shiggy. But look at that timing on that dash in just as the other Shiggy's beta ends. I'm still slamming damage here. Look at this. Shiggy's rolling. I'm like, oh, shoot. I just got to aim in front. Boom. He rolls straight into my alpha. No shot of missing it. The betas work amazing to help thirst your opponents, which is huge in ranked. You always want to make sure that you're getting those full kills, getting all your damage in. Here, you're going to see that another team is pushing in. Thankfully, we get the down there real quick. I think that was a Dobby. Keep in mind, new season Dobbies, their special action no longer just puts the barrier of fire around them. It also is an instant self-revive. So don't go sleeping on those Dobbies. Speaking of Dobbies, that's my boy Lil Cool messaging me while I'm in this game. He is a Dobby main and an absolute beast on the character. So there I saw the Momo cannons, and I was like, ain't no way. I'm out. I'm not sticking around for some Momo cannons. We got to figure out where these people are at. And might as well get all my quirks to level 9, you know. Thankfully, my teammate was like, hey, it's up here. It's up here. Look up here, Chop. We need to go fight these people. I'm like, okay, let's do this. But they got the high ground. They got the advantage. So I'm not pushing super hard because my teammates aren't pushing super hard either. So I'm trying to match what my teammates are doing. Here I definitely put myself in a bit of a dicey spot, not realizing that the Ida was there, but Murmur comes to the rescue, flying in, smashing people. That way I'm able to get this shield off. Thankfully that Bakugo missed me. I don't even know how, but this Ida's like, yo, I'm out. I'm like, beta says, no you not, you down, son. Oh my goodness, and look at all that damage. It's absolutely crazy. The Bakugo is rolling in. I'm like, we gotta get him down because he has been very mobile. He has been a pain, but I lose track. Of course, it's Bakugo. He's flying away, doing Bakugo things. Here, I should have repositioned a bit sooner towards my team, but I didn't. I'm hoping this team doesn't see me. There they did. Which stinks, but I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go in. Maybe they're not ready for me. Oh, they are. And then I'm like, nah, I'll just gamma up onto the mountain. Shoot, that was my last gamma, and I missed it. No. So I'm rolling like my life depends on it, because let's be real, it does. And then here comes the new nerf Kirishima. I say nerf them some more. Nah, I'm just kidding. Kiri mains, don't hate. Don't hate. I'm just playing. I actually do feel bad for y'all, because I mean, you're a close range character, so it kind of made sense. But hey, there comes Burmer saving me. Let's go. I totally expected to get thirsted up there. I'm used to people watching and making sure that you die, even if you're up on that rock. But I was like, okay, I'm going to heal as long as you let me. Look at those betas popping off and all that damage. The alphas. This Toga was a little annoying. She was part of the Toga Momo combo that downed me originally. And look at this. They downed me again. Thankfully, though, our Mount Lady is huge. Ain't nobody getting in Mount Lady's foot radius when she's huge like that. So that definitely saved me. We still have 3 teams. I'm at over 3,700 damage. 6 KOs, y'all. I end up finishing this game with 8 KOs. It is crazy. The new Shiggy's abilities are wild. If you can, use the character tickets. Try them out in practice. Like, it is a very fun version of Shiggy. So I definitely encourage you to give them a shot. I'm going to be playing a whole lot more Shiggy this season because of these new quirks. I started to get into Shiggy late last season and really like the old quirks, but yo, these are straight fire. So you're going to see me absolutely nuke this Bakugo. He was pretty low, so poor guy. But hey, hopefully you liked that video. If you want to see more of these, slap that like button. Subscribe to your boy Mega Chop. Look at these final stats here coming up at the end. Pretty confident 8 KOs, like 4K damage, between 4 and 5K damage. But yeah, check these stats, and I hope you guys have an incredible day. Peace.